afternoon and welcome to the 52nd Annual Florissant Valley of Flowers Parade. We have a lovely day here. We are in our new location in front of City Hall in beautiful Old Town Florissant on St. Francis Street.
And if you could see the streets, they are lined with people sitting in their lawn chairs with ice chests or coolers by their sides. Kids are playing on the City Hall lawn. It is a great day for a parade.
We have a lot of activity going on out here. Good afternoon. I'm Paul Huddleston with KCFV Radio and St. Louis Community College at Florissant Valley.
And I'm Lily Dumas with Commerce Bank, Vice President and Branch Manager of the Florissant location, with you again this year. It's a great day.
We have a lot going on today, as you can probably hear in the background. Let's see what's going on out on the street. Russell, what's happening out there, man?
Hey, thanks, Paul. Thanks, Lily. And Paul, welcome to the show. It's your first parade.
First time on, man.
That's right. And 52 years now, Florissant has been putting on the Florissant Valley of Flowers Festival, and today has got to be one of the more popular days. Residents really have lined St. Francis Street, and the parade's right here to start, right behind me. So let's give Florissant their parade.
And it looks like they're off. We've got the color guard marching down. That would be the VFW. Going to be putting colors out.
That's right. They get us off to a good start every year.
Looks like the Arpeggio drum line behind them.
Coming pretty quickly there.
Setting the beat for the parade. And who's that behind them? Is that the chief? It's like the Dare car. It's nice and brightly lit up, that's for sure. Take a look at that one. Boy, we've got sirens going, everything's happening. Beautiful paint job on that car.
Yeah, it is a beautiful car. And who's next?
That looks like that is that our parade marshal that's coming?
It should be, and that's a secret, a best kept secret this year. We don't exactly know who that is.
So we get a wee bit of a surprise this year at who the parade marshal is.
Didn't catch the name of
I
that
didn't
one.
catch the name, no.
So it's still a surprise for us.
Almost looked like Louis XIV, though, from the statue down in Forest Park.
And that might have been, because I knew that he was supposed to be in this parade. Even though he's 800 years old, he was going to be in the parade this year.
If that was him, he's looking very, very, very nice.
Yes, indeed.
Well, and that would be fitting because this is the 250th anniversary of St. Louis this year.
Of St. Louis, so why wouldn't Louis IX be here?
Would be wonderful. Florissant Valley Fire Protection District, making sure that they have their supply of beads and candy for the people on the sidelines.
The kids look so forward to that.
Used to be the highlight. My kids would always grab a grocery bag or something when they were getting ready to come out here for this. That was their big highlight of the year.
Load up for the day.
And it's a gorgeous day out there. We've got a lot of people. Looks like they see a couple of umbrellas. Yep, there go the beads.
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing how many people are just that excited over grabbing the beads from the parade.
I know.
It's a good thing, man. The kids always enjoy that sort of thing.
And you can't go wrong with a fire engine, with the kids.
No. Kids always love seeing the fire engine, the noise, the sirens, and of course the beads and candy, the horns going off.
Kids do kind of like noise, don't they, come to think of it?
They either like it or responsible for it. I'm not sure which. Oh, let's see what we've got here. That'd be our mayor, Thomas Schneider.
Right. And he always walks in the parade every year. He has a car, but he never rides in it. He walks.
I like the Kelly green shirt.
Yeah. It's a good color.
Sort of a Florissant tradition, I think. It looks very, very nice on him.
Yeah.
Looks like we're going to be going to the alderman, councilman.
And our first one up, let's see. That should be That was the 2013 Valley of Flowers Queen and her court. So had a lot of fun with these young ladies last year, and they have had a busy year, I'm sure. And they're probably just about ready to turn it over to the 2014 court.
I would imagine they have been very busy the last year. And we're going to be seeing some of the Queen candidates later on in the parade. Right now we have Tim Lee, councilman from Ward 1.
There, and he's on the back of the truck there. Very good. Florissant City Council, Ward 1.
For 11 years he's been on the council. Very, very nice. Let's see what else we got here. We got Tim Jones. He's a Ward 2 council member. And Tim Jones is also a committeeman with the Lewis and Clark Township.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Very good.
So Joe Egan, Ward 3.
And somebody's waving there at us. Didn't catch who that was there. Let's see who's up next. You know, one fun fact, it's Jeff Caputa, who's Ward 4 councilman.
Love seeing the Cardinals regalia out here too. A lot
I
of
know.
people are supportive of our lovely red birds.
Exactly. A lot of red in the crowds. Oh, and that's Keith Schilderoff, Ward 5. And his daughter, one or two of them, were former candidates for Valley of Flowers Queen. And were actually selected, and I got to meet them.
Oh, very, very nice. Let's see. What do we have here? We've got a nice waving. Hi there. How are you guys
They're riding
doing?
on his truck. And next coming up, let's see here. Yes, Gerard Hinkie, Ward 6. And this is his first year.
Oh, first year in the parade. Very nice.
First year in the parade. First year as councilman for Ward 6.
And the crowd is looking expectantly.
And look at the kids grabbing the candy there. Look at that.
They're having a great time at this. We couldn't have asked for a better day for this today.
One fun fact about the city of Florissant.
Jackie Pagano.
Got Jackie Pagano, that's Ward 7. Fun fact is Florissant was not always known as Florissant. Do you remember that point?
Yeah, started off as St. Ferdinand de Florissant.
Exactly.
Okay, and so Russ, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, now this is one of those events that people don't just come to one year and skip the next. They come year after year, and I'm with, what's your name, ma'am?
Deb.
Deb. Deb's been coming here, I think you were telling me, about 30 years now.
30 plus years. Our kids were raised on this parade, and now this is my great niece.
Oh, how wonderful. You choosing the same spot every year?
Same spot every year.
Well, I gotta ask, do you come out early to claim that territory?
Usually someone shows up a little bit early to do that, but we have the same parking place. Every year we come to the same spot, and then we go barbecue and have dinner afterward at my sister-in-law's house.
That's great. Thanks, Deb. I'm so glad you got to come out tonight. Back to you guys.
Okay, well, we've got a lot going on out there. Hear a few horns honking, and there's a lot of excitement out of the crowd. There's Mark Schmidt, who's council on Ward 8. And I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the, wow, there's a lot of excitement there.
I believe we've had a little stoppage here. It might be something going on.
Yeah. Okay. Seems we may have had
What's
a
your name,
proposal.
sir? Tim
Russ, what's going on?
Tim? Congratulations. Your name?
Jackie.
Jackie? What? Now, wait a second. Did she say yes?
I don't think she officially said yes yet.
Well, is it a yes? Tell us on camera.
Yes.
You heard that here, folks. She did say yes. So maybe it's the fear of the public, but she's trembling, and I think she's happy.
I think so.
All right, congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
So we have had a marriage proposal on the parade route this year.
I think this is a first.
I think it's the first
This
one
is
for
a
me, that's
first.
for sure. So very good. Congratulations to the happy couple.
And we were here to witness it.
Looks like we have another council member, Ben Hernandez from Ward 9.
Exactly. And they got caught up in all of the excitement there.
Flinging out the candy. Kids always enjoy that.
Well, this will certainly be an unforgettable parade for some people
Definitely
who were
for
involved
one
in
lucky
that.
couple.
Oh my goodness. It's beautiful.
We have a large RV rolling in.
Oh.
And that looks like that would be State Rep Keith English. Lots of applause there. Oh, hey, look on the back. There's Keith English, representative from District 68. And he is making the rounds of the crowd, throwing out
They
the
love those
obligatory
beads, yes. That's a nice RV.
It's a beautiful RV. And looks like there's something going on the back end of it, too. There's people doing photo ops on the back.
You know, they got the doors open.
Yeah.
What's going on with it?
I'm not sure.
I think there's more than meets the eye there.
I think there may be something that they're not letting us see just yet here. What do we got going on with it?
Yeah, there's somebody standing on the back. So that was Keith English.
Yeah. Now we have Margot McNeil, another state representative from District 69.
You know, our council people and state reps are very good, especially Margot, Keith, about being here every year with their busy schedules. They make time for it. We really appreciate that.
It's always nice to see them coming out and saying hi to the people who are in attendance. Speaking of elected officials, looks like we have prosecuting attorney oh man, why is the name slipping? And we have Mike O'Mara and McCullough, Bob McCullough. Right.
And who's on the fire truck?
We have a nice looking fire truck coming towards us. I wonder who could be riding that thing. Is that Sebring fire truck? I know I'm hearing a lot of drums coming. Looks like a lot going on down there.
Yeah, I'm not sure who's...
Who's on that? Oh, there's Steve Stenger.
Okay, from the county exec's office.
Very good. And Steve apparently is walking with the fire truck today. And behind him, looks like we have, is that Charlie Dooley?
You know, Charlie Dooley grew up in St. Louis and graduated from Wellston High School. He went on to enlist in the Army and was later stationed in Vietnam. Discharged in 1968, so he's a St. Louisan from the heart.
It's always good to have people from county out here. There's Team Dooley walking through the parade. It's very, very nice to have Charlie Dooley out here this year.
And he's really good about, you know, participating in various functions, you know, in the cities and counties. It's always good to see him there.
He's been county executive since, what, 2003?
About 11 years.
It was passing of Buzz Westfall.
Yes, that's exactly right.
And he's been there ever since. We've also got, looks like this is the City of Blackjack's entry in the Valley of Flowers Parade. Make sure you give them a nice wave out of the parade grounds.
this is, did we have a write-up on him? Alderman.
Tony Pasosa with the county executive's office. He's a Green Park alderman. And he's been working with the community to make a difference here.
And he's got a nice group that came out with him today.
And is that Eddie the Eagle I see on the back of that truck?
I do believe you are correct.
I think that is.
The Optimist Club. Eddie Eagle. And I imagine that suit of his is kind of warm today.
I would imagine he's enjoying his time in that suit today. Eddie Eagle teaches firearm safety. Continues to teach kindergarten to 5th grade students the dangers of firearms. And if found in a playground or in an attic or a drawer, Eddie tells kids to stop, don't touch, and tell an adult.
Very good. Good advice.
Our very own pirate ship coming from the sounds of it.
The Gypsy Rose. They're making some noise.
That we definitely have here on the fairgrounds. Blowing us a kiss from the top of the Gypsy Rose.
That's a good trick. See?
That is a good trick.
I couldn't do that.
Hey, for some reason I thought I saw some bubbles coming by here a moment ago.
So that was that, and it's called the Bubble Bus.
They got techno bubbles going this year.
Glowing black light bubbles. I've never seen that.
I had the opportunity to see them for just a little bit last year at an event, and it's actually really amazing to sit there and watch how many bubbles come out of this little tiny bus.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
Almost looks like snow coming out of the back of that. And
that was the Bubble Bus.
And now we have the bubble-coated marchers in the drum line for St. Angela Merisi School following behind.
Located on North Lindbergh, St. Angela Merisi has been a fixture in the Florissant area for over 50 years.
We've got students in preschool through 8th grade, and they have an expanded curriculum with a lot of extras for the students they serve. Deal in art, physical education, and Spanish for all children. That's very nice. It's a good way to look at things.
You seem to be in a good mood.
Yeah, very, very happy.
Making some noise with the drums. They're grateful for the chance to show off the talents of their students and their teacher. St. Angela Merisi Parish and all of the school students or school parents contribute a lot of help to decorating and to helping them to be in this parade.
And behind them, slightly less bubbly, at least in physical appearance, but not in spirit, is the Girl Scouts of Missouri District 9. Looks like they are having a pretty big representation this year. There are over 500 girls marching in the parade this year with District 9. They have been in the Valley of Flowers Parade for about 20 years.
And they do show up each year, regardless of what the weather is. They are always here, faithfully involved in the parade, in large numbers, such as you see today.
It's to be a sea of green for this year. All right, and why don't we see what Russ has got going on down on the parade route itself. Russ, how are things going?
Right now with the Girl Scouts, how long have you guys been doing the parade?
Forever, since it started.
Good to see you guys out here. You having fun today?
Yeah, having a great time.
Good. They are just all over the place. It's a sea of green out here on St. Francis Street, and it's quite the event to be in the middle of right now. Let me tell you guys.
These are Girl Scouts from all over the North County area. District 9 represents all the way from Spanish Lake to Florissant to Hazelwood, and they just celebrated their 100th anniversary of Girl Scouts in 2012. So we're at 102. Looks like we've got different troops represented here. Troop 158 has a sign letting us know where they are. It's always a big turnout for the Girl Scouts.
It is. And you know, they're also celebrating another feat this year. They collected more than 1 million items in a recent April Showers personal care item drive to donate to Operation Food Search and various food pantries in our area. So had a great amount of success.
Yeah, the April Showers is always a big thing for the Girl Scouts. I remember when my daughter was in, she would participate every year. And, you know, it's a great service project. It really does a lot to benefit the residents of the North County area. And that's a nationwide project that they're doing.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I know that St. Louis and especially the Florissant area really benefits from those food pantries, keeping their shelves stocked up.
And Russ seems to have found some more friends to play with down there. How are things going, Russ?
Hey guys, I just wanted to pull aside a couple more Girl Scouts to talk to. This is Katie, and she's got her daughter out here. And you know, we saw the big bubble bus that went by. Well, Katie's producing her own bubbles today.
Everybody loves bubbles. Gotta have bubbles.
Are you a troop leader, Katie?
Yes, I am.
And what's the troop number?
247 and 2652 for McNair.
All right, well, way to go, girls. Are you guys having fun?
Yes.
What's your favorite part about this parade? Just trying to keep up?
Yes.
All right. Well, don't let your mom hit you with too many bubbles. You guys go catch up, okay?
Happy birthday, St. Louis.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
And looks like they're having a lot of fun with the bubbles down on the parade route.
Oh, the kids are loving it.
Yeah, it's one thing the kids seem to love all the time is the bubbles. And let's see, what have we got here? We've got the Cadet Rhythmettes from District 9. Going to be putting on a little bit of a cheer performance. Looks like they're having a good time down there. The Rhythmettes.
I think they're giving that large group, the Girl Scouts, an opportunity to move forward.
A little bit of time to get past here.
They kind of slow things up a little bit, but it's great seeing such a large crowd of them come out today.
Yes, always fun to see them come by, and I'm seeing a hand wave. Does that mean that we have a Queen candidate on the way?
I think we have one coming up.
Hello, my name is Jackie Gamma. I go to McClure North, and I'd like to thank my mother and my sponsor, Hendel's Cafe.
Okay, and there she is, Jackie Gamma, Queen candidate, sponsored by
Hendel's Cafe.
And
We love Hendel's Market Cafe.
Yes, we do, and she is McClure North High School student. And so there's your first glimpse at one of the Queen candidates today. We'll have a few more for you as the parade continues. And that's kind of a hard act to follow up, but it looks like I'm trying to see. Well, we've got a baton twirler there. Man, that's
Well, that should be South County Hot Shots. Is that?
You know what? That doesn't matter who that is. That
Such-
takes a lot of talent to get that.
And they're called the Twirl Team.
Ah, the South County Hot Shots twirl team, huh?
And I guess we can see why. They're twirling the batons.
Exactly. Yes, they're doing very, very well.
South County Hot Shots. I was never very good at that.
You know what? I had a little, oddly enough, I was able to do a little bit of that, but I do a bit of juggling too, so that kind of helps.
Oh, that should be fun.
So,
You'll have to give us a demonstration of that.
Oh, thankfully I don't have my stuff with me right now. I can't embarrass myself. It looks like St. Mark's United Methodist Church is out and making sure that the crowd has plenty of bubble gum and good cheer as well. Big smiles and friendly waves there.
And I believe they've got a big cake on the back of that truck.
That looks like a huge cake.
I wonder if it's edible.
Oh, if it is, you know, that might be enough for me this year.
It's a lot of work went into decorating that float. Look at it.
That is a
Beautiful.
float.
Yeah. And there's some singing going on there. Well, that might be the one behind them.
I don't know. It's just, if you want to walk on water, you have to get out of the boat. And it's a beautiful paddle steamer float they have there. Lots of happy faces waving from inside. And it looks like behind them is the Atonement Marchers from Atonement Lutheran School. And there they go on past. We have a beautiful, beautiful crowd out here. A gorgeous day. Look at that. The candy they're throwing out.
Good day to walk in the parade. Good exercise, too.
Yeah, I remember doing this with my children way back when. Luckily, they're old enough now they don't need me to walk with them.
And that's a good thing. Let's see. Who's up next? I believe.
A little bit of a chant coming.
Yeah.
Looks like that's the Shriners, the Moolah
Yes,
Shrine
it is.
Chanters. Not usually the way we're accustomed to seeing the Shriners in the parade, but it's nice to have these guys in. I hear that they're going to be coming in the cars a little bit later, so that's always fun to look forward to.
Yeah, I love those tricks that they do.
Oh, those guys, that is talent right there. I could never drive that well.
And the chanters are members of the Moolah Shrine Center, and they support the programs at the Shriners Children's Hospital. It's their major focus.
We have a pair of hot dogs and ice cream cone coming down the middle of the street there.
That sounds good right about now.
And I think we're about ready to meet our next queen candidate, if memory serves correct.
Yep, I think you're right.
And judging by the waving skills,
She's got that down too.
Hello, I'm Libby Friesmeyer. I am a junior at Incarnate Word Academy. My sponsor is Cannoli's Restaurant, and I would like to thank my parents in the city of Florissant. And I'd like to share with you my favorite St. Louis memory, and that is when my grandma gave me her class ring before she had passed, and it means a lot to me because my whole family of girls, I'm the 14th to go to my school Incarnate, and so it's just a very special moment for me.
And that was Libby Friesmeyer from Incarnate Word High School, and she's sponsored by Cannoli's Restaurant.
She's got a kissing booth theme. That's a nice one. Looks very, very nice.
Beautiful dress. Love her dress.
Gorgeous dress. And yeah, Cannoli's Restaurant, one of my favorite places to go eat.
Great food.
Always love going down there. Again, Libby Friesmeyer from Incarnate Word Academy, sponsored by Cannoli's Restaurant. And now I think we have a step team coming up.
Those are always fun. They've got rhythm.
And looks like they are the best. They are the best.
Because they're good.
Well, because they are the Brown Elementary step team.
Okay.
And they look like they are getting ready to give us a little bit of a show today. Check that out. That's more coordination than I can muster, just personally.
And walk at the same time.
I have trouble walking and chewing gum, so these young people are very, very talented.
Yeah, we haven't seen anybody fall yet, so they're doing good.
Looks like that is the elementary marching band, providing a little bit of music for the step team.
They seem to be having a good time.
I believe that they were. You know, stepping is a type of exercise.
Band's got a good beat going
They
on,
do.
too. And there's their...
looks like the winner for the best antique unit automobile is coming up, and oh, that is a beaut.
It is beautiful, and every year they're in the parade. How many years? It doesn't say, but I am remembering seeing them. Oh my goodness, has to be 20 years. Welsh Heating and Cooling, and that is one of their old trucks that they used for service back in the day. 119 years as a company.
119-year-old
You believe
company.
that?
Yeah, and I like the race car they have behind the truck, the 1937 midget race car, similar to the type that ran at Walsh Stadium, which is a dirt track in St. Louis, located at the current site of the Science Center downtown. So, and there is Party Light. They are making a showing for us. I like the design on that car. It's very interesting looking.
They've been in business for over 41 years, offering the highest quality of fragrance and home decor around. So beautiful fragrant candles.
Hey, taking a look here. Looks like we have another queen coming up.
Yes, we do. And what a float. Isn't it beautiful? A lot of work went into that.
Beautiful float.
Hi, my name is Megan Pergon. I'm a junior at Orchard Farm High School. I'd like to thank my parents for all their support, and I'd like to thank my sponsor, who is Sacred Heart School. And my favorite memory of St. Louis is going down to the Balloon Glow in Forest Park, and then afterwards we would roll down Art Hill and then swim in the fountains in Forest Park.
And there is Megan in her Butterfly House inspired float. Megan is from Orchard Farm High School, and that float was entirely made by hand. All of the 40 butterflies, cocoons, and caterpillars were drawn, cut with tin cutters, and painted by the Queen candidate and her family themselves. So.
And they estimate that they spent between 48 to 72 hours putting that together. I would say more.
Yeah, I would say probably. She's
working
also,
on it.
She's also accompanied by some of the Sacred Heart parishioners and up to 4th generation of Old Town Florissant residents. Looks like we have some people from Dance Explosion coming up. Should be there. And they look, beautiful truck they've got. And they look like they have an exciting group coming up with them.
Look at the glitter and sparkles on that float.
Boy, that thing is shiny.
That probably took some work too.
Yeah. And presents the Butterfly House, their youngest students. And it looks like we're getting into some of the older ones at this point. Let's see what they have here. You know, they teach all kinds of dance, and they teach ages 3 to adults, so very, very impressive. Dance Explosion. They've been in the Valley of Flowers Parade for 13 years.
And it looks like they pretty much cover all age groups here, starting at age 3 and probably going up through adult, yeah.
They have played at the Florissant Civic Center Theater. They've played at area nursing homes and charity events here in the area.
Focus on both recreational and competitive dance. So well-rounded teaching program, it sounds like.
And a very award-winning group. And it sounds like we have another Queen candidate coming up.
All right.
Sacred Heart Kindergarten is coming up, however, first. And it looks like they're ready to take us all to school. There we go.
They're probably really happy that school is almost out, though.
They're probably happy right now that they can be in school and on a float outside, enjoying this beautiful weather and participating in the parade today. And that looks like the Queen candidate.
It's a beautifully decorated car.
That is a gorgeous car, but I love all of the yellow on that car. That is just very, very wild.
Kriechbaum. I go to Hazelwood Central High School. I would like to thank my parents as well as my sponsor, STEMS Florist. And my favorite memory of St. Louis would have to be doing the color run back in September with friends and family.
And that was Sammy Kriechbaum, and she's from Hazelwood Central High School and sponsored by STEMS Florist. Love the yellow.
Gotta love the yellow. Ford's Unlimited. So any of you guys that are fans of the pony cars, there they come. Look at those Mustangs. Oh. Beautiful Mustangs from the Ford's Unlimited Car Club.
Always enjoy watching those.
You know, I've never owned a Mustang, but always wanted to. It's just such a big thing about the pony, you know?
I had a 65 Mustang. It was a beauty.
You got me jealous
A thing
now,
of
Lily.
beauty.
It just seems like the newer they get, the more beautiful these cars are. They were formed back in 1986. And they have a large group of people who enjoy their Ford, Lincoln, and Mercury cars. And we have Garfield.
And Garfield is standing up out of the sunroof of a truck.
Garfield is enjoying his time out.
A Ford truck, I imagine.
It did appear to be a Ford truck.
And
Looks like we have another Queen candidate.
I believe so.
Hi, I'm Natalie Jones. I go to Marquette Catholic High School in Alton. I'm a junior. I'd like to thank my parents and my sponsors, the Knights of Columbus. And my favorite St. Louis memory is going to Crown Candy every year for my birthday.
And that was Queen candidate Natalie Jones from Marquette High School. She is being sponsored this year by the Knights of Columbus, Chapter 2951. It looks like we have some folks from DK Dance Productions that are out. Oh man, I could never do that.
But they did quite well.
They did that very, very well. And boy, talk about some excitement. I would almost think they're enjoying themselves out there.
Well, who wouldn't? The weather is just beautiful. It's gorgeous. We've been waiting for this.
Yes.
It was a horrible winter, so we need this.
And we have earned this beautiful weather.
And we want it to continue all summer.
Always nice when we get to have a parade on a day like today. The sun is shining, it's not too hot, not too cold, just a little bit of a breeze.
Enough of a breeze.
And such wonderful people out here. You can tell this is a great year for it by the crowds. I mean, just look at them out there, they're enjoying themselves. They are really lined up thick this year, too.
Look at the crowds.
This is one of the best turns I've seen in quite a few years.
I think everyone is celebrating the gorgeous weather.
The end of this winter.
Yeah. And let's see. Oh.
Looks like the students from Trinity High School.
And they've got a float. Might be a school theme to their float as well.
Started out in 1818 with a one-room schoolhouse for Trinity High School. And now they've got 4 high schools, Mercy, Aquinas, Mercy, and Aquinas Mercy High Schools. And then they went on to the Trinity Catholic High School. So we have a our school theme going today. And it looks like there is Miss Senior Missouri, Senior of America.
And she's beautiful.
She is beautiful. Such a pretty smile. And it looks like we have the Dugout Divas from the Florissant Area Athletic Association.
We've even got a stroller in this one, a baby carriage.
It looks so adorable walking down, waving behind.
That's a nice wave.
That is a great wave. Yeah.
Been practicing on that one.
Hey, the backstoppers. Oh, that must be the bell of the elephant. Taking a break from her duty station on North Lindbergh in front of Complete Auto Body and Truck Repair to come down here to the parade this year.
Isn't that nice of Bella?
It's always nice when Bella gets to come by. And it looks like the folks from Graf Racing are down here as well.
They've got several floats here.
And it appears that, yeah, they do. Giraffe racing?
Oh, that's beautiful.
It is a lovely car. And that must be Red the fire truck coming in from behind there. It's a very happy looking fire truck.
Isn't it though?
It's like something you'd see in the movie Cars.
It does look like it has a personality of its own.
Very, very much so. And they're supporting the Backstoppers, which is a fantastic organization. Each year,
Yes,
Red
indeed.
raises money for families of fallen officers and police and firefighters that are injured in the line of duty. So it's a great thing for the Backstoppers, and we're very grateful that they're out here this year.
Stop in and say hi to Red and Baby Peanut at Complete Auto Body and Truck Repair, 3309 Newtown Boulevard.
Okay. Hey, I recognize that wave, the sparkly dress. That must mean another Queen candidate.
I think you've got a point there.
And let's see who this one is.
Hi, my name's Taylor Rook. I go to Marquette Catholic High School in Alton. And I'd just like to thank my parents and my grandparents and everyone that's here. And I'd also like to thank my sponsor, which is Old Town Donuts. And my favorite St. Louis memory is going to Fritz's Ice Cream when I was younger every summer.
And that was Taylor Rook from Marquette High School, and she was sponsored by Old Town Donuts. Taylor Rook, Marquette High School, Queen candidate.
And coming up behind is the McClure North Marching Band. Looks like they've got the flag team out in front and center. And these guys have been coming out, I know, for quite a few years. I've been seeing them down here at the parade.
They are very good. Always
Very, very
colorful entertainment. Love the
Very
flags.
Yeah, you know, it was always one of the things that I enjoyed watching when I was in high school was the flags, marching band. Yeah, you know, it takes a lot for these kids to come out and march the entire length of the parade while playing their instruments, twirling the flags, the drum majors out in front, keeping time. That's really a lot of work.
When you think of it, yeah, they don't have any notes in front of them. Their music sheets, you know, this is from memory here.
This is all memory, and yeah, these guys are fantastic.
Good music.
So,
I believe
okay.
this should be.
I think it's still the McClure.
Oh, is that
March,
the?
yeah. And Okay, looks like coming up behind, I believe that's the Vietnam Veterans of America. The Vietnam Veterans of America is coming up. That's the Florissant Valley chapter, established in 1978. And those guys are really active here in the Florissant area. I know that they are, they're chapter 794, and every branch of service, all walks of life, and they are very, very good as far as helping out with charities in the community.
The chapter is currently active assisting the Wounded Warrior Project to help veterans returning from America's most recent conflicts.
And Russ seems to be standing by with someone. Hey Russ, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, I found a mother of a daughter in the parade that just went by. It's Nancy?
Yes.
How exciting to see your daughter in the parade today.
I love it. I'm very proud of her.
Have you guys been living in Florissant for a while?
Overnight. Well, I grew up in Florissant. We moved out but came back 9 years.
Glad to have you back.
Oh, love it.
You probably never miss one of these parades, do you?
Nope, not at all.
All right, well, enjoy the festivities. Thanks for being a part of it, and how exciting to see your daughter.
I'm very proud of her. Thank you.
Thank you. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks Russ. It's always fun to have a child walking in the parade. I remember the days, and it's a lot of fun to see these guys come in. This is the one thing I always look forward to. The Moolah Shrine Gateway 500. These guys know how to have fun on a Sunday afternoon, don't they?
And I've never seen them turn over a car, and I mean, they can really get up to some high speeds in those little cars.
I've seen them zing around. I've never seen a collision. I've never seen one of them fall down. These guys are just amazing.
And the kids just eat this up. They just love it.
Doing the spin outs and the burnouts and figure eights back and forth going up on two wheels. These guys really, really know their cars, and they are such. All right, there they are, pumping up the crowd. You can hear them going nuts behind us here. All right, I bet he's going to go up on two. Let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. Oh, he's going to go out and do a little drift turn there. That just looks like that is so much fun.
I think they have a good time with it. You know, Shriners ride to promote Shriners hospitals for children, so their biggest focus is keeping those hospitals funded. And lots of promotions and charitable fund drives for the Children's Shriners Hospital.
They do a lot of work here in the city to help out injured children, and that is fantastic. So they're just making children's days all around, whether it's at the parade or helping them out if they're in the hospital.
Exactly.
Shriners
they always
are
show
all
up.
about children.
You know, another fun fact about the Valley of Flowers parade, aside the fact that it's been 52 years, but I got to meet our first Valley of Flowers queen from 1963 recently.
Wow.
And she was gorgeous, still gorgeous.
Imagine she would be. Queen from 1963. That was
Gail Minner.
Gail Minner.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see who we've got coming up here. Looks like a very interesting float. Too fast. I think that might have been one to grow on. Oh, hey, Paul Pagano, Father Time. Boy, he has been out so many years at this.
He's still looking good.
Still looks fantastic. And up. Looks like we have another Queen candidate. And that is a beautiful car, a beautiful smile, and a beautiful wave.
And the dress matches the color of the float. Isn't that beautiful?
Let's find out who she is.
Hi, my name is Kylie Johns. I'm a junior at Duchesne High School, and I'd like to thank my mom and my sponsor, which is the VFW Hall. My favorite event is something my family takes part in, which is Alex's Lemonade Stand. We go like a lot of places around St. Louis to raise money for kids with cancer.
And that is Kylie Johns from Duchesne High School, and she is sponsored by VFW Post 4105. And got a beautiful dress, matches the float and everything. And she looks like she's having a great time out here at the Valley of Flowers Parade this year.
Exactly. And coming up, we've got one of the oldest dance schools has to be, in North County. Opened in 1957, Laverne Meyer School of Dance.
And they have been with us at the parade for 20 plus years. It's always good to see them come out. Very, very talented young people. They've been in Overland for over 50 years. They provide dance instruction, children's ages 3 to 18 in ballet, tap, jazz, acrobatics, lyrical, palms, baton, hip-hop, and point.
It takes a lot of patience to teach. And I would think that dance would even be more so.
I would think so. It's looking at how talented these young ladies are. This is amazing. Looks like they're going to be taking registration for the next season in July this year. So if you're interested in it, look at that, tossing the batons up in the air and catching them 3 at a time. Now that takes some practice.
Wow.
Look at that. Didn't miss a beat. That takes talent.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I think she's keeping in tune with the music too.
I think she is keeping tune with the music.
Oh yeah, give her a round of applause.
Very good.
Great.
Yeah. And that looks like that is the Dream Girls USA coming up behind, is that not?
I believe that was the Twirlers, wasn't it?
Missouri Dream Girls. And they are celebrating 250 years of St. Louis history. Today's girls are tomorrow's leaders, and they are setting goals to achieve the dream. And Russ, what's going on out there, man?
Well, you know, we've been talking to people all day long that have been to parade after parade after parade. So let's look at somebody. This is Landon's first parade with his mom Amanda. You guys having a good time?
We are.
Landon, now I see one sucker in his mouth and I see a lot of bees. Are you out there grabbing everything you can?
Yes.
Hey, well, we knew he wouldn't talk too much, but he was too cute to pass up. And we gotta just love the beginning of his tradition, the first parade, and I'm sure there's many more to come. Back to you guys.
That is fantastic, and I'm sure Landon's going to enjoy many, many more parades after this. Looks like we have the Hazelwood West Marching Band coming in. Look at that, man. That is just, again, it takes so much talent to get out and march and keep things going for an entire parade, and it has to be warm in those uniforms. The Marching Wildcats from the Hazelwood West High School.
And they are out in large numbers today. Their band uniforms on. A striking image they are setting. So again, they've got that walking and playing thing going on.
Yeah.
Keeping in step.
That would just escape me at that point. I don't know if I could manage to keep my composure walking and playing an instrument at the same time.
I'd have to take some lessons for that.
Well, you're not alone in that one, Lily. I'm not sure you would want me just sitting and playing an instrument at this stage of the game. And looks like we have is that another Queen candidate I see coming down?
I do believe.
Definitely looking by the way, or judging by the wave, I would say yes. That does look like another Queen candidate.
In a gorgeous dress.
Beautiful dress. And a great float. Let's find out who she is.
Hi, my name is Alex Pfeiffer, and I go to McClure North High School. My sponsor is Dawn Hennifer Jewelers, And I would like to thank my parents and also all of the girls here because they were really a lot of fun to hang out with today. And my favorite St. Louis memory is actually I got to visit the Fox Theater and go backstage and walk on the stage and touch signatures in the green room. And that was really exciting for me. So thank you.
And that was Alexandra Pfeiffer, and she attends McClure High School, sponsored by Don Hennifer's Jewelers. Alexandra Pfeiffer.
Such a beautiful smile and a great wave. Oh, hey! Little warning before we take off again next time. Oh, she looks fantastic. All right, Russ, so what's going on down there, man?
Well, hey, we found a couple more cute kids that have just having a great time. It's Marcel, right, and Daniel? Marcella and Daniel. And Marcella, now they've been doing everything. It's not just the parade for them. They've been experiencing the whole festival. In fact, this beautiful dress that she's wearing, she said she got at the festival yesterday. Now, tell us a little bit about what's your favorite float, or what's the best thing you've seen so far?
I think I kind of like the butterfly float.
The butterfly float? How about you, big guy?
I like the pirate ship.
The whole thing? Did you see those moolah cars going by and flying through? You think you want to ride one of those one day?
Yep.
Okay, back to you guys.
All right, Marcella and Daniel from the parade route. Look like they've been having a lot of fun. Oh, one of my favorite parts.
Here we
Custom
go.
Corvettes.
Corvettes.
Always one of my favorite cars, even just as a child. I remember loving the Corvette.
You just never get tired of looking at them.
No, and these are some beauts. You know, these guys come through. This is not the first time they've been here, I believe.
Oh, no, they are
them.
staples each year. Did you see them yesterday?
I did not get to come up here. I was kind of caught up down on the fairgrounds most of the day. I wish I had been able to get up here.
Yeah.
Because the Corvettes are one of my favorites. Love the ones with was it the Lambo doors?
Yes.
Stay
They love
straight up.
showing off their
Man.
cars.
And you know what? If I owned a car that looked like that, I think I would too. That is just a beautiful example of Corvette. Oh, those things are gorgeous.
And look at the yellow one. I always love seeing the yellow each year. Just a canary yellow. Beautiful.
I'm partial to the red ones myself.
Okay.
That's probably why I ended up getting pulled over for speeding a lot if I drove a Corvette. Oh yeah. Very, very beautiful. And you know, the care that they take of these cars.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's their babies.
Yeah. They are.
I'm sure there's a lot of money that goes into maintaining them.
Oh, it would have to be. To keep them looking as beautiful as they look out on parade day, and that has to take a lot of time and a lot of care and a lot of effort. Okay, so I think Russ is down there talking to someone. Hey, Russ, what's going on?
Hey, guys. Well, we stopped one of these beautiful Corvettes. It's got these Lambo doors that look gorgeous. Sir, what's your name?
James Gant.
James, how long have you had this car and been working on all the things you've done to it?
Oh, I've had it since about 06, not a part of 06, and I've been working on it each year. Each winter, I do a little bit more to it, and I'm about done everything now.
What's your favorite thing out of all that you've done to this car so far?
The engine.
Under the engine, what do you got under there?
I have to show you.
Show me what you got. We're gonna see what this guy's got under the hood. He wants to show it. Look at this, guys. Unbelievable. Well, that's the Corvette Club for you. They really know how to take care of their cars. Back to you guys.
Oh, and that is a beautiful engine, beautiful car. Thanks so much, Russ, for talking to James about that beautiful yellow Corvette. Oh man, that thing is just gorgeous. And it's definitely an eye catcher with the doors hanging up like that.
Yes, it is. And I think Russ was really trying to ask if he could drive it.
You know, it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Oh, so we had a great time with the car show yesterday.
That's always a special treat.
I would imagine that they were out there in full force from the Corvette Club and the Ford Club from earlier. And who do we have coming up here? Is that Dairy Queen coming up?
Oh my.
I think I see Barney the dinosaur sitting back there.
Maybe they'll bring us one of those new waffle cones that they've got now.
You know, that would be a great treat for a day like today. Looks like we've got the Relay for Life people from North County out here. They're going to be doing that at Hazelwood West High School this year, June 20th, 2014.
Yes, this organization has been very involved in working closely with the American Cancer Society. They do a lot of work to help not only to honor cancer survivors, but also to promote treatment that will help individuals to live with and hopefully survive this disease.
Very, very good organization. Now we've got the Dairy Queen. Yep, I can tell by Barney, Baby Bop, and the dancing hamburger in the background. Always love seeing the dancing burger. Oh, there we go.
A dancing burger.
The dancing burger, it always makes my parade.
Wow.
Get to spot that dancing burger from a mile away.
I'll take that strawberry waffle cone looking thing there.
You'll go for the waffle cone this year, huh? Looks like they're giving a few away there. Hey, I think I know that guy.
That's Elvis.
Isn't that the king?
That is the king.
And there we go. We have an image of Elvis.
That's Fred Cruz, and he is Elvis, and I'm telling you, he puts on a good show.
He is out here just about every year, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
He's been here for the last few, I know.
And he has Elvis's moves down pat. I'm telling you, the guy puts on a good show.
He definitely has the full spirit of Elvis.
Yes. Look at the stance.
Look at that. He's got the stance down, the little sneer, the hips, the glasses, the hair, everything is just picture perfect.
He's very serious about his craft, too.
This guy, you know, I would almost think, you know, what are the chances that Elvis might have just hung around and renamed himself Fred? Oh yeah, that is perfect.
That's the move.
I think we may have the real Elvis here, just masquerading as an
I
impersonator.
think so. You know,
that guy is good. And what is this we have coming up? Is that a? Can't tell. I think I see the queen-like wave. Let me. I do believe that is a queen wave I see from the back of that truck.
I can barely see
I can just make it out through the
I
one
think
door
you're
that's
right.
open, but I do see a queen wave happening.
You can tell that wave anywhere.
Up there we go. Yep.
Look at that.
Yep.
That's a
We were
faster
right.
one, but it's a good one.
And let's meet this queen candidate.
Hello, my name is Hannah Byers. I'm homeschooled. My sponsor is Johnny Lano Chevrolet. I'd like to thank my parents. And my most memorable moment, saddest moment, would have to be going to the Cardinals game with my sister. Thank you.
And that is Hannah Byers from Colby Academy Homeschool. And she is sponsored this year by Johnny Londoff Chevrolet. I'm seeing this whole cake thing, recurring theme on the floats today.
Could it have something to do with the 250th year of St. Louis's founding, maybe?
I think it just might have something to do with that. And I know they've been doing the, what is it they call it, the Cake Way to the West?
Yes.
The cakes
see a lot of arches there.
All over the St. Louis area.
Maybe we'll have some cake after the parade is over. You think there'll be some edible cake?
You know, I hope maybe somebody's got some cake set aside for us.
Let's hold that thought.
We have the best commercially sponsored award. Oh, hey, that's our old friend Fred Bird. Fred Bird turns up everywhere. Aha.
Look at that. Yeah. That's a nice wave.
That is a good wave. Oh, Fred Bird, he's a pro at this. This guy is one of the original old masters of the wave. And he is on the St. Sophia Health and Rehab float. And it appears we have another marching band coming out.
I do believe that is North County Christian School.
That they're saying that is actually Hazelwood Central.
Is that Central?
Yeah, I didn't think Central was due to come up yet.
Well, that's okay. They have the flag ladies.
Yep, the flag team is out there. And you know, that takes a lot more coordination than you think. I've known people that were on the flag and the drill teams, and that really, you have to get that in just such a way so that the flags whirl out behind.
And it's not a small flag either.
No, and that's not necessarily a synchronized thing. That's actually more of they tend to have that as to where it goes into a wave as they're performing it. So it's really a difficult skill to master. But when they pull it off, as these young ladies are doing now, it is phenomenal to watch.
It is beautiful. Love the color of
the black and gold always did stand out well. The Hazelwood Hawks.
That's their colors.
And again, just you know, I've always wanted to be the guy with the big bass drum, just walking along, keeping the beat.
There's just something about the sound of the drums. It's not a band until you hear the drums.
Not until you hear that nice bass drum keeping tempo. There's North County Christian School.
Okay, so
I knew they were going to be around here
got out of
somewhere.
order a little bit, but we're okay. And let's see, they've got 20 in their group. They've been performing for 2 years, and this is their 4th year in the parade. Preschool through 12th grade, they offer education in, and been in North County area for over 50 years.
Wow. And it looks like we have another Queen candidate, judging from the wave. And yes, that does look to be another Queen candidate. And why don't we find out a little bit more about this young lady?
Hi, my name is Emily Harmon. I'm a junior at Dushan High School. I'd like to thank my parents and my sponsor, State Beauty Supply. And my favorite St. Louis memory is going to Creve Coeur Park with my friends and walking around and eating lunch.
And that was Emily Harmon, Queen candidate, and she attends Duchesne High School. She's sponsored by State Beauty Supply. Emily Harmon.
She looks like she's enjoying herself today. And how could you not enjoy yourself riding around in a classic old convertible like that? And looks like somebody's been having some fun baking a cake. I wonder if they're waiting for us to come help them out with that.
I think so. Might be funnel cakes. I see flour dusted all over them. Just a guess.
That would be the folks at Wedding Wonderland Cake.
Another cake?
See, I'm telling you, we've got a cake theme going this year. And they're giving out Tootsie Rolls. So I wonder if we get a Tootsie Roll flavored cake from there.
That would sound pretty good. I'll just take a piece of cake, you know. This is making me hungry, all of this talk about cake.
Let's see, their Wedding Wonderland Cake Shop has been there 28 years, and they're helping St. Louis celebrate 250 years.
By baking more cakes.
You know, it's the best way I've ever found to celebrate anything. Bake a few cakes, eat a few cakes. It works out well.
And just repeat.
And, you know, the more you repeat, the more cake you have.
Yes, you will constantly hear the St. Louis 250 theme throughout this year. There are so many different celebrations going on in St. Louis.
That's a big, big thing for this year. I know they kicked it off with the celebration down on Art Hill earlier. And they have quite a few things going on throughout the year. They have kind of a scavenger hunt of the cakes.
Oh my goodness.
They are going to have 250 of them placed throughout the St. Louis area.
And we have to find them.
You have to find them, and several people are taking pictures of them. So, speaking of cakes, there's the Wedding Wonderland Cake Shop. Once again, 28 years in business. They're over in the Yak Plaza.
On Don Road.
Yes.
Okay. All right, we know where the cake is now. We can go there.
We know where to get cake. And there we go.
There's the
$2.50 and a cake.
$2.50. Oh, that's beautiful.
That is gorgeous. And it looks like we have the Omega Generation Youth Ministry. It looked like they're having a good time marching in the parade today. Trying to get the crowd pumped up a little bit. They certainly have some energy going today.
That's the whole theme, I think, of this parade is everybody seems to be just really into it. And the crowd is egging them on and dancing with them.
When you have a great day like today, that's kind of what you have to do with it. And it looks like we have another Queen candidate.
Yes, we do.
And why don't we find out what is the story with this nice young lady?
Hi, my name is Emily Conan. I go to Rosati Kane High School, and I'd like to thank my parents and my sponsor, Doozles. And my favorite St. Louis memory is the first time I ever went to the Muni, which was when I was 6 years old, and I saw Cinderella.
And that is Emily Conan from Rosati Kane High School. And she is sponsored by Doozles Frozen Custard. So everybody knows Doozles. You know, that was one of the places my kids are most requesting me to take them.
I can understand that.
And, you know, being a good dad, I can't say no.
Oh, no.
Especially on a day like today.
Not that you'd want to go there, but you're doing it for the kids.
I always do that for the kids. Looks like we have some ladies from the LA Dance Center coming out. Again, the high energy today has been phenomenal. These ladies are out here. They've got a great day for it. Some great drum music going on behind, and they are really into it. It takes a lot of talent to get out there and do that.
And, you know, they've walked from where? A few blocks up.
I believe they picked up at Atonement this year. So
well, that was good. That shortened the walk a little bit.
Little bit. Looks like we have the Boy Scouts of America represented here this afternoon.
And they've got a float, I believe. Yes.
Looks like it's Troop 374.
Well, they couldn't let the girls outdo them.
Oh, no. And looks like they've got everything ranging from Tiger Scouts up to Boy Scouts in there. I know I get to see the Tigers a lot of times coming through for some of their Go See It activities.
Oh, really?
They have to come up and go to different places around town. They get out, they get in the community and see how things go. That's one of the good things with the Boy Scouts. Right now we have the Blue Knights and the Little Flowers group. These guys have been in the Valley of Flowers Parade for 2 years now. And Blue Knights Boys Club and Little Flowers Girls Club, a group of Catholic boys and girls come together to learn more about their faith through Scripture and the saints. So it's good to have them as always here in the parade.
Exactly. And do we have another Queen candidate coming up?
I'm not sure. Judging by the wave, I would say it looks
that's
like
a good
we do.
wave.
That's
a giveaway.
Very good wave. We can always see which candidates are, which cars are the Queen cars. So why don't we get to know a little bit more about this young lady?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ana Aviles, and I would like to thank my mother and my family, and my sponsor is Dooley's Florissant Gifts. And my favorite moment would be going to my Uncle Tom's for 4th of July every year. Thank you.
And that was Queen candidate Anaí Aviles, and she is attending McClure North High School, sponsored by Dooley's Florist. Anahi. I hope that I'm pronouncing that correctly.
I think you did a great job with it. So we want to wish good luck to all of our Queen candidates today. It's very nice to have them in the parade, as always. It looks like there's the Village North retirement community. And they are saluting the 1904 World's Fair held in St. Louis 110 years ago. And they're celebrating, I think, one of your favorite inventions from the World's Fair, the waffle cone.
That is my favorite invention. And I will seek out waffle cones no matter where they are, where they hide.
You know what? I may join you in seeking out the waffle cones this afternoon. It's a great day for some ice cream.
Oh, I know.
And I think I see that familiar wave. I think we have another Queen candidate coming.
Yes, we do.
Oh, that's a Miss Missouri Junior High.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. We've got her in here too.
I love the carriages.
You know, it's always nice seeing the horses, the horse-drawn carriages. I don't think it's a parade without the horse-drawn carriages, and that is our Miss Missouri Junior High, giving that queenly wave. You can see how I was mistaken there. Yeah. She definitely has that wave down.
And she's so young, and she has it already.
Looks like we've got a few people helping the parade along by skateboarding with it.
And there's another wave.
There's another wave. Could this be a Queen candidate? I believe that is. Okay, and that is Queen candidate Gabrielle Taylor. She is from McClure North High School, and she is sponsored this year by Gators Bar. So she has a very beautiful float, and you know, why don't we see what Russ has got going on down there? Russ, how are things going down at the parade route itself?
Hey, things are growing absolutely perfect out here. And we've got a group of kids, most of them I think all live on the same street. And I just wanted to show you, this is the place to be in Florissant today. All these guys, they're having a great time. What are some of your guys' names?
Samantha.
Samantha?
Landon. Dominic.
What's the best float you've seen so far?
I would go with the Girl Scouts one.
You like the Girl Scouts? They littered the streets, didn't they? How about you guys?
Cardinals.
Cardinals?
Pirates.
Yeah? Hey, they're having fun, guys. Back to you.
All right. It's always a good time down here, and it's glad to hear that they've enjoyed some of the floats, the Cardinals. Probably got a kick out of seeing Fredbird come by a few moments ago.
Yeah.
Fredbird always makes it. And now it looks like we've got some people from Dance Plus is back out here. Boy, you want to talk about energy.
They are on fire.
These people have a lot of energy.
This dance studio has been around since 1989, and they teach girls in all manners of dance, and they compete on an annual basis, a lot of different events. They keep the girls busy.
Been in the Valley of Flowers Parade for 5 years. They've performed in 2013-14, Dancing in the Streets, the St. Louis Hispanic Festival, the Let's Move St. Louis event, the St. Louis Concert Choir Christmas Show, and lots of other things. Very involved in the community, and it's always good to see them back out here. And look at the amount of talent. That right there, that is balance, that is flexibility, that is talent. And we need to give those ladies a big hand. They are just fantastic. Looks like we got some more Cub Scouts represented here. That is Pack 615 from St. Norbert's. And they are out today enjoying this nice weather. You know, they're always helping to better the community with canned food drives, helping with food pantries, cleaning up trash, and making their community a better place to live. So you've got to hand it to the Boy Scouts for helping these young men grow up to be responsible young men.
Exactly.
And it looks like we have the Hazelwood East Marching Band in here. Another one of the marching bands. The Spartans.
And they've got 40 in their troop today.
That is a lot.
They look very sharp in their uniforms today.
Very, very nice.
And you were going to wear a shirt that color today, weren't you?
I was going to.
You could have blended right in and danced with them.
You know, no, I don't think what I've got on now. I was going to wear the a shirt that would have blended in with that. I'm a little too sunburned from being out at the Valley of Flowers all day yesterday, but I don't know. You think they'd miss me if I ran up there, got in line, just started getting down with them?
As long as you could keep up with it, I think you'd be all right. You'd be welcome.
I think I'd be out of luck there. I don't think I'd be able to keep up with them. Still love to go out and play one of those drums, though. And it's a beautiful new style Ford truck. It's always nice now that they write the name on the grill nowadays, so you can tell where they're from.
Yeah. That's advertising, huh? Is it?
Oh, that's the 1982 Mack fire truck.
Got a lot of fire trucks in the parade this year.
Yeah, you know what? They do tend to get some attention. They draw your attention.
You can't miss it.
No. I think that's the intent, and that's Valley Industries is bringing that one to us. So they've got some young people up top enjoying their day, giving everybody a nice wave. Oh, and that looks like
going on. Oh.
I think that is the lawn chair crew.
I think you're right. Let's
Hawaiian shirts and lawn chairs. Nah, I may be mistaken on this one. Oh, these guys are not just anyone in lawn chairs and Hawaiian shirts. These are a precision lawn chair crew.
They're the experts.
They practice with their lawn chairs. With each click of the vintage aluminum and webbing lawn chairs, this group shows one and all that they are the few, the leisurely, the lawn chair aware.
I'd love to become a part of their group.
You know what?
I'd love to sit in a lawn chair.
If it wasn't for the precision aspect of it, I can do the leisurely part.
Okay, all right.
Oh, and it looks like we have another Queen candidate.
There's the wave. Signature wave.
There is the wave, and this one looks to be, I believe that is one of our Queen candidates. Celebrating, this is Rachel Miller, Queen candidate from McClure North High School, and she is sponsored this year by Taxes by Revell. She's apparently not ready for the sun today.
Kind of gave her a little shock there, didn't
Rachel is celebrating a birthday this weekend, so we want to wish her a happy birthday as well.
So is that why she's got the cake there, or is that for St. Louis?
You know, I don't know if the cake is for her, for St. Louis, but either way, she's got a pretty nice sized cake there.
And I think you know her personally, don't
I
you?
do. I know Rachel and
Maybe
her family.
Maybe she can get us some cake.
Maybe she can swing us a little bit of hookup on the cake a little bit later.
Right.
Looks like we also have the Hazelwood PTA Council. And looks like they are being followed up by, is that who I think it is?
Is that the Yomo Mini Patrol?
That does look like the Yomo Mini Patrol.
Thrills on Wheels, is that what they're called?
Oh yeah, these are the ones that go up on two wheels.
Okay.
These are the guys that get to have all the fun with this. Once again, these guys are the Shriners. The Yomo Mini Patrol is the most active parade unit of the Moolah Shrine Center. Last year they were in 134 events, raising awareness about the Shrine Hospital System. And you know what, they always bring smiles wherever they go, popping up on two wheels, waving. They got the little cars.
They certainly leave an impression, don't they? The kids want their cars because they seem so childlike, those little cars, but not for children. The things you can do in that
Forget about the kids. I want their
you
cars.
want one?
I would do that. I would be the first one to crash, though. I don't think I'm as talented. And these guys, you know, it takes a lot of years of practice to do that. And so, yeah, those guys, they are always amazing. We've got the folks from Home Depot.
One of my favorite places.
You know, one of the places I tend to frequent, if that says anything. Usually, though, it's while repairing, not while upgrading. Not the best at having luck with home repairs, but you know what? When I need to, the Home Depot, they're always there with the stuff you need.
They've got what you need.
Looks like there's, is that Homer sitting on the back of the float? And again with the cake.
He's
that
got
must be a
cake, too.
great theme this year. You know, we should have had a little cake.
Yeah, sitting right here.
We've got a pretty fountain behind us, but we should have
But
had
no
a little
cake.
cake. We'll have to see about that for next year.
Okay.
See if they can arrange to get us a little cake we can sit
We'll weave it in some kind of way to the theme.
You know, we can always start off with a cake and end up with no cake. I think that would be the way it happens. I think that would be the way it happens.
I could help you with that.
Oh, looks like we have some people walking down. Looks like we have a few wagons. Children enjoying. They're waving, that's for sure. So it's always nice to see the kids enjoying. And it looks like that's maybe Ferguson-Florissant Child Development.
I believe so.
I believe that is who that is. So no wonder they've got the kids out there. Yes, that is
right.
Ferguson-Florissant Child Development. And they are out there enjoying their day. Getting the kids out, getting some fresh air. And what do we have here? Boy, I tell you what, that looks like the tires are big enough on that thing. I don't think they'll have any problems getting around on the parade route.
I think they're picking up some passengers there.
Hey, it looks like that is Sunny Birthday Surprise. So, hey, look, we got a little one on the back. And it's a squared
blocks.
cake.
Well, it's a cake. It looks like building blocks.
Okay, and looks like we have some of the antique cars coming up. This one looks like it's from Knights of Columbus. Hey, Dalmatian on a fire truck. Who'd have thunk it? They look like they're enjoying themselves this year, and who wouldn't on a beautiful old fire truck like that?
It is a beauty. It's not too hot for that costume today, is it?
No, I think they're doing pretty well. I don't know that I'd want to be in the eagle costume from earlier, but the Dalmatian costume would be pretty good.
That one looked hot, didn't it?
That one, yeah. I think I just started raising my temperature just watching the poor person inside that one. Let's see, who do we have up next? We have a nice wave there. Somehow I'm not thinking Queen candidate just yet, though.
We might have.
I think we may be through our Queen candidates for the day. Memory serves me, that would have been the St. Rose Parish float. And looks like that is the, I'm going to go out on a limb and guess that that is the St. Louis Rams street team.
It looks like the St. Louis Rams colors, doesn't it?
If I had to guess, I would go with that.
Color and logo.
The logo, and so it's very nice to have them out here. Hopefully we'll have a great Rams season this year.
Yes, indeed.
I know things have been looking very, very good the last few years with the Rams. And it looks like we have the winner for the best antique unit, commercial, is out there. And I wonder if that could be Route 66.
No?
We'll have to see what we've got going here, but judging by the logo on the front, I would definitely say that is Route 66 antique car, and that is a beautiful old Chevy. That just, that is just a lot of work to keep a car that old, that beautiful.
The paint job on it.
But that thing looks magnificent.
And look at our old Case tractor.
That appears to be Joe Cohen on that one, old Case tractor. And, you know, I wonder who's next.
I think that's the name of the entry.
Oh, really?
Entry. Who's next?
Wow. Imagine that. Well, let's find out who's next. It looks like Candy may be next. Judging by the fact they're going in for buckets, looks like the kids are going to have a great haul this year.
Oh, they're filling up some bags.
That always makes the kids really happy. And again, with the happy birthday theme.
There's the arch.
There's the arch, there's the happy birthday, and there's the small cake on the back end.
Another cake.
So, wonder what else we have here. Looks like this is Lean Dog Martial Arts. So I wonder what they're going to do. Wonder if they have any demonstration they're going to be doing?
I believe behind them I see a demonstration. If we can.
It appears to be.
There
we go. And a little bit of a sparring and striking demonstration going. Wow. Well, I don't think I'd want her mad at me. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, you know, that takes a lot of concentration and discipline to get to the point where you can perform those types of moves. She is good.
Exercise, too.
Definitely. Get your heart pumping, your blood flowing. And it looks like we have the 1939 truck from Schnucks Markets.
Oh, my. Look at that. Now, that is...
And again, you know, we've seen so many beautifully old restored vehicles this year.
I know.
And Schnucks has been around for, I can't even imagine how long. I know they've been around for a long time. I believe they have 4 stores here in the Florissant metro area, and they employ roughly 600 people between those 4 stores.
Is that right?
Yeah.
It was one of those places that I find myself at each week.
Yeah, you know,
times.
I tend to end up there myself a few times, and we have another waiver there. And it looks like we have a car with a cake on the top.
Beautifully decorated.
And could that be? Oxy-Fresh carpet cleaning. Okay. And it looks like we have Uncle Sam riding up on the front of that one. And is this it? There's the police department. So
usually there are last entries for that. Kind of wrap it up for us.
The Florissant police officers, as always, thank you to them for going out and making sure we keep everything safe. Russ, what's going on, man?
Hey guys, the parade's over. We're seeing the marshals take it all down the street. The crowds are lining out, but I think they're still gonna be hanging out here for a little while. I still see some tents and some barbecue. What a parade we had today. What a great turnout. What a great showing for the city of Florissant. Thanks, guys. We hope to see you next year.
Thank you, Russ. And yes, it looks like it has been a great parade. Again, we're just ending up the 52nd annual Florissant Valley of Flowers Parade.
Been a great parade. The weather has cooperated. It's made to order. And sitting here in front of Florissant City Hall has just been a great venue for us this time.
I can't think of a better place to catch the parade from. And as always, it's been a great time. I think everybody has enjoyed themselves. The crowds look like they're starting to pack up a little bit. So I guess this is it.
This is it, and we thank you again for being with us at this 52nd Annual Valley of Flowers Parade 2014, celebrating St. Louis's 250th anniversary of its founding.
And once again, thank you to Russ, who is out there on the street for us, making sure that we got a good chance to talk to some of the people in the parade. And we will see you next year at the 53rd Valley of Flowers Parade. Goodbye.